Let me give you some information on how legal marijuana is going in Colorado right now. And my goal here is actually going to be to convince you that Republicans of all people should actually be leading the fight for legal marijuana. So it's only been officially on sale for about a week now. And how has it gone so far? Well, the word perfect comes to mind. The 37 dispensaries tallied about $5 million made thus far, and it's projected that there will be $600 million in sales, both wholesale and retail, annually, and the state is going to collect about $70 million in revenue as well. And the initial rush to buy was so great that many shops had to impose caps on the amount each customer could buy, or they had to raise prices to curb demand and stave off a possible shortage. So far, none of the retailers reported any serious problems with the new policy. So now, why do I say that Republicans should lead the fight for legal weed? Well, there's four main reasons. Number one, this grows the economy. Like the numbers clearly show that I just went through. And again, this is only the first week. As time goes by, it's going to get even better. This is going to continue to grow the economy. It's going to continue to create jobs and wealth and tax revenue and all that stuff. And you've just opened up an entire new industry seemingly out of the blue. It was underground and shunned beforehand. Now it's not anymore. So now it's a whole new industry. So that's reason number one. If the Republicans actually care deeply about economic growth, then this is what they should be focusing on. Number two, it expands the private sector, not the public sector. So another way to create jobs is the government being the employer of last resort and doing something like the stimulus program, or doing something like the American Jobs Act, or an infrastructure bill where you actually take tax dollars and use that to try to get people employed. So Republicans don't like that because, oh, it's redistribution of wealth. You take from one group and give to another. That's the problem with the government. The private sector will create their own wealth, yada, yada. Okay, man, here you go. This expands the private sector, a whole new industry, and it's in the private sector. That's reason number two, you should be for it. Number three, it reduces the debt and the deficit. And this is something that you guys pretend to care about more than anything else. And it also attacks it from both sides, I should say, in the sense that you get a revenue increase from the taxes on marijuana and on the small businesses, but you also get it from cutting spending because you're going to have to cut spending for law enforcement and the burden on the court system and things like that. So it reduces the debt and the deficit tremendously. And then finally, and reason number four, why Republicans should be leading the fight for legalized marijuana on a federal level. I mean, it's great when you go state by state, but remember, the Supremacy Clause of the Constitution says that federal law overrides state law, and weed is still illegal on the federal level. So if there's a Republican president that wins the next election and he doesn't like drugs, he could just shut down all those businesses in Colorado overnight, and it would be nothing. It's perfectly legal for him to do that. But the fourth reason, this shrinks the size of government. Republicans always, it's intrusive, you get in my way. Big government always, making personal decisions for me. Well, to legalize marijuana, you're stopping exactly that. You are shrinking the size of government and making them much less intrusive. So if you actually care about the principles that you say you care about, then again, you should be leading the way.